How we all doing? If you like reseller content, toy content, subscribe, comment below. So I don't usually buy big toys, but this is a Bruder van. Now, Bruder is a German toy company, and their stuff moves real quick. How quick does it move? So quick I've never actually had to put it away, which is to say I have like a bin next to my desk for sorting, and when the bin is full, I put everything into its proper place. I've never not pulled a Bruder toy out of said bin. It's always sold within, a few days. So, I don't usually buy big toys. However, this was $4. Oh, gotta change that. And it came with two figures. The figures themselves typically go for like $10. So, even if this van is garbage, which I don't think it is, I'll be okay. One Bruder guy. We have a lot of cat hair in here, apparently. This van is very dirty. I'm going to have to clean it before we do anything. Figure out how to get this guy out of the back seat. That's pretty good. I've never dealt with their toys outside of these figures. So, very popular figures. For a figure heavily articulated. You have hips that swivel, jointed knees. Well, the waist doesn't turn. That's odd. It looks like it would. Must just be the two pieces of plastic. Swivel shoulders. It's built like a G.I. Joe, except it doesn't have any screws. It's just like molded plastic, good quality. Obviously, this guy looks like he's built to hold like a steering wheel. Or if you bent his arms out, you could ride like an ATV. So, pretty good figure. It says Bruder on the back there. I don't see a year on this one. This one was that doesn't have a year either. It just says made in Germany. Oh, 2010 on the front. And this is a 2020. That's interesting. So what's the difference between the two? The knee is a different joint now. It actually looks lifelike almost. If you look, when you bend his knee, it kind of looks like a knee. Huh. So that changed. The hips are still articulated. Elbows are pretty similar. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Different. 10 years apart. Not totally different, but the knees are definitely different. Huh. Yeah. I know I can get money for these figures. There's a baseball hat in here. I've never had an accessory, but that probably added at least $1 to one of these guys. I don't know which one would have the hat. We'll have to look. Fits both of them, obviously. But let's dig into the van. Like I said, I got it for $4. The figures will sell. Yeah, I'll get $10 profit off of these at any rate. So the van was just kind of a gimme. I've never looked at Bruder vehicles. I've never had them come up. The figures themselves are fairly rare. Sticker off. So it's dirty. I grabbed a 2 cleaning implements for toys I've talked about. The 2 things I use to clean toys are baby wipes, because they are obviously formulated not to hurt much of anything. So even though they have a little bit of moisture on them to help loosen up soils, they're not going to damage plastic or anything. And then if I need something abrasive, I use paper towels. So you can see on the top, it looks like maybe there's a ladder up here or something. E-rack, I don't know what you'd have on this kind of van. This is like a German, I don't know if it's supposed to be a work van. It's got a ladder on the back. I don't know if this is just some kind of family van. That's glue, so that ain't coming off really. I'm not going to go too crazy cleaning it because I don't know if there's value to this. If there is, then I'll clean it up for photos. Sure. These actually rubber? Yeah, that's cool. The tires are actually rubber. Huh. I don't know why this brand is so oddly popular. There's really not, you know, it is good quality, clearly, but it's not like there's a ton to it. So this van definitely has damage, though, so that could be an issue. You know, I'm noticing as I clean it, if I can get this adhesive off, that's cool. I'm missing my passenger mirror. Unless it's not supposed to actually be a mirror, it's just just like a piece of plastic that represents a mirror. The other one's missing too, so I'll have to dig in and see if that's supposed to be like that. This handle moves, but it's very loose. So I'm not sure if something is broken in here. I mean, you would have to... I mean, maybe that is how it's supposed to work, but that's very difficult to grab, even for a grown-up. But it's loose, like it used to possibly lock. Again, I don't know. So when I've talked about this before. If you're not sure about a toy, like what did it come with, what was it like new in the box, I can almost guarantee you could find basically any mass market toy on YouTube. Somebody will have an unboxing video, and that's a big thing for some guys. They buy toys and unbox them and talk about them. So if you're ever not sure, just go and watch one of those. It'll show you exactly how it came out of the box. When I was doing Beyblades, I bought 2 garbage bags worth of Beyblades, like, I think it was last year, actually. And having no knowledge of Beyblades, I was all over YouTube just trying to figure out, like, what I had, what it was worth. Still moving those. I've sold about half of them. I paid $85 for 2 bags of Beyblade. I sold one of them for like 50, like immediately. So still turning a profit on it. It's just they're kind of just sitting there at this point. I don't know if the Beyblades are popular anymore. Or... This has a hook here, and I don't know. Maybe something went over here, like a roof rack. So doors open. There's a little pot. I don't know if that goes to this. There is a cat in the hat, which clearly doesn't go to this. I also have compressed air if I have to, because this thing's filled with cat hair. So, passenger windows. This seems like it would want to open. Like the whole thing would want to open up. Alright, the back opens. Oh, so it's like a... Okay, this is like a camper. It's not a work van. So this must be some kind of European-style camper. Oh, we got some stuff. Cool. All right, we got a folding chair. Excellent. Sweet. We have yet another hat. And then we have these odd half gloves. So they wouldn't actually work as real gloves because the insides are missing. So it just look like you had a glove on, which is not terribly useful in real life. But yeah, you put on a glove. Someday I'll have better lighting. I bought a ring light that works okay. You know, this is just my video hobby. This is never going to really make money. So I can't really invest a ton into it. But yeah, so it's like fake gloves basically. But that's cool, little accessories for this. Open that up. Nothing in there. This is just some kind of, this is the German version of an RV. It's just really work van, basically. That's cool. This opens. We got pegs on the floor, like maybe something was supposed to be in there, but the layout doesn't make any sense. Like if you put anything in there, it you couldn't do anything. We have another drawer. Oh, cool. So the pot does go to this, and this is all the accessories, forks, knives. So this may be worth quite a bit because nothing is going to have such intricate little details and not have a pretty good price tag. Huh. So we're going to see if we can find this set. Because I feel like at least one of these guys, if not both of these guys, are part of this set. So this is B World. And then this guy's got just the mountain tag. I guess they can't be from the same set because they're 10 years apart. But I want to see what of the set I have, most assuredly, and then kind of go from there if I'm going to part it out. Alright, so we got a Bruder van. Did we get a year? We got wheels that might have a year on them. Oh, they have like wheel sizes on them. That's pretty cool. So this is 2020. Alright. I don't know if that's good or not. I've never seen older Bruder, I don't think. So the 2020 guy was this dude. So this guy's not going to go. I might need those gloves back, though. Bruder van. Or it might be an RV. Alright. If I can get this to work. Come on. There we go. So 116 Bruder Mercedes-Benz Sprinter camper with driver. That's it. So what am I missing? So does this pull out? Oh, fancy. All right. So we got that. We have one chair. We have like forks, knives, all that stuff. We have this dude with a hat. Second chair indicates it'd probably come with another person. On the roof, we have, it must be like canoe racks or something. We're missing those. Oops. Yeah, you can see where it links across the top there. So that's not a huge deal. So the questions are about the mirrors. There he's putting his stuff away. It's kind of weird that he's putting away two chairs. He went camping by himself and he put out two chairs. He could be a creep. Just saying. Alright, and then the box. So we know what it came with, which is this guy. Accessories. A picture of the back of the box. That would maybe have a breakdown of everything. No. Alright. We have an idea of what it is. So this dude, wow, $90. $90. 84 watchers. So this could be absolutely banging for $4. Now, obviously mine's not quite as good, but it's not that bad. And then we got this one down here. And they want a hundo for it. This guy wants 87. This one's a little different. Is that the same van? It doesn't look quite the same. Could be. So look at the license plate on the front. Mine doesn't have a license plate on the front, so this must not be the same. Oh, this is an attachment, okay. So same. Where did this come from and why is it here? Look like a snowplow attachment. Unless that's supposed to go in the back for a bike rack. Yeah, okay, that's a bike rack. So you can mount it on the front or the back. That makes sense. They chose to put it on the back. I don't have any bikes, obviously. I'm not sure how they even mounted that. We have plenty of pictures. So this makes more sense that it's a two-person setup with another person, which is the lady, which we don't have. I'm just wondering how this bike rack fits on here. Looks like the hitch maybe comes off and you plug the rack in. Yeah. Some kind of peg. I don't want to force it. Okay. So these are, people are asking good money for these. Now, there's not a ton of them out there, but I've always sold this stuff quick. But it's odd that the one with the van doesn't come with the lady, so... I think mine is mostly complete, missing the table and one chair and the roof rack. Now, I don't like big toys, so I'm going to price it to move. And I paid $4 for it. So let's see what they're actually selling for. So this is the one for $90. Again for $87. Stuff sells. What I will probably do is actually put them together and sell both. What I mean is this guy who's not actually part of this set, just to make it a little more appealing. And I can probably do, I'll do 80 on it with an extra guy. Yeah, that should move. If I don't move it in a month, I'll drop it to 70. I mean, I'm gonna make buku bucks either way. So, or I might do 70 plus shipping because this is pretty hefty. I want to get screwed on shipping with stuff this big. I don't know if we're over 18. Nope, we're not. Just under. You can get kind of smashed on shipping. So we'll do 70 plus shipping. The extra shipping will eat most of that. So we're going to be around here. Bang and pick up. So if you are reselling and looking to get into this, big Bruder stuff. And with toys, like of size, and it's obviously very difficult to communicate this across a video. A lot of what I do when I'm sorting through stuff at a thrift store is actually just touching it, because you can tell by feel the type of plastic. Like, this feels like a nicer type of plastic, and by weight. Like, if this was a dollar store van, it would weigh maybe a third what it does. If I pick something up and there's no weight to it, it has no value. It was not meant to last. It was not made of quality ingredients. It's cheap. This feels heavy. This feels like it was meant to be played with long term. Yeah, a lot of what I do is touch. You feel this is a different plastic, but it feels like a superior, like PVC. It's a good quality plastic versus like a McDonald's toy. Yeah, excellent pickup. Keep an eye out for Bruder. So if you like reseller content, toy content, German toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.